Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching English News Binh Phuoc Radio Television Station and Newspaper, and with you with the latest news for today. Movement encouraging farmers to step up production business activities. Continued efforts to protect natural heritage sites in Binh Phuoc. Top Vietnamese leader hosts phone talks with President of Republic of Korea. Among people striving to preserve art of playing the panpipe. Recently, Binh Phuoc province has seen a strong and widespread movement among farmers that encourages them to step up production and business. This movement, which fosters sustainable poverty reduction, has significantly contributed to the province's socio-economic development, providing employment and raising incomes for dozens of thousands of farming households.
In 2023 alone, over 29,600 households in Binh Phuoc province earned the title of Outstanding Farmers in Production and Business at various levels. This movement has driven farmers to shape agricultural practices towards urban farming and high-tech agriculture, encouraging a transition from agricultural production to agricultural economy. The local farmers' associations have helped establish 41 cooperatives and cooperative groups, along with 92 vocational associations. They've also promoted 25 new service models supporting production, with 685 farmers now using e-commerce platforms. The Farmers Support Fund has disbursed 8.4 billion Vietnam dong for 16 economic development projects for local farmers. These exemplary farmers are role models who have spread a positive spirit among the community, fostering the efforts to build Binh Phuoc as a prosperous, modern and sustainable province.
The Binh Phuoc Provincial People's Committee has issued a directive urging relevant parties to continue efforts in protecting the province's natural heritage sites in accordance with environmental laws.
Previously, the Ministry of Natural Resources and Environment had asked provinces and centrally managed cities to review and report on their compliance with regulations on managing and protecting natural heritage sites. Based on local data, the ministry has drafted a national list of natural heritage sites. Local authorities are now tasked with updating and verifying information on these sites and making recommendations to improve environmental management efforts.
In Dong Phu District, Binh Phuoc Province, 17 different ethnic groups live together, each preserving its unique cultural traditions. Proud of their heritage and aware of their responsibility, young people in the district have been working hard to preserve and promote the cultural beauty of their communities, contributing to a vibrant and culturally rich Dong Phu District.
At the cultural house in Thuận Tiền Hamlet, Thuận Lợi Commune, certain youth spend their free time practicing traditional gong performances. Elders teach the younger generation, and those who have mastered the gongs pass on their skills to others. As a result, many young people in the hamlet are now able to play traditional gongs of their ethnic groups. For the certain people, the gongs are invaluable, symbolizing both material and spiritual strength. By teaching the generation, the artisans are passing on their passion and love for their cultural heritage. Similarly, the Thanh Singing and Tiếng Lute Club in Dong Tien Commune has maintained regular activities over the years, meeting once a month. Many young members and students have become key participants, helping the artisans organize performances and pass on their knowledge. In partnership with the party, government and local residents, the youth of Dong Phu are determined to take an active role in preserving and developing cultural heritages, contributing to building the image of Dong Phu people as those with dynamism, solidarity and fairness.
Moving on to the top stories around the country. First, we have a report on the latest activities of Party General Secretary and State President To Lam.
On the afternoon of September 3rd, General Secretary and President To Lam held phone talks with President of the Republic of Korea Yoon Suk Yeol. The two leaders expressed their satisfaction with holding this high-level discussion to exchange views on advancing the Vietnam Republic of Korea Comprehensive Strategic Partnership and addressing other issues of mutual concern. They agreed to further deepen mutual understanding and political trust by maintaining high-level contacts and exchanges through party, government, National Assembly, and people-to-people channels between the two countries. The leaders also committed to enhancing cooperation in defense and security and fostering economic, trade, and investment cooperation in a more substantive, effective, balanced, and sustainable manner. Both sides pledged to work together to increase bilateral trade to $150 billion by 2030. General Secretary and President Torlam welcomed Korean businesses to participate in Vietnam's major investment projects. The Republic of Korea president emphasized that his country will boost imports of Vietnamese agricultural products. The two sides also agreed to enhance cooperation in labor, culture, tourism, education, and people-to-people exchanges, while ensuring the welfare of their citizens living, studying, and working in each other's countries.
The domestic consumer market, with its population of 100 million, continues to be a key pillar of the country's GDP growth, though its potential remains underutilized. The Ministry of Industry and Trade has committed to actively supporting local retail businesses in better utilizing domestic opportunities.
Statistics from the Ministry of Industry and Trade showed the total retail sales and services of over $248 million in 2023, a 9.6% increase compared to 2022, surpassing the government's expectations. However, for the entire 2021 to 2023 period, the total retail sales and services grew by approximately 7.2%, which is lower than the 13 to 13.5% target set by the Domestic Trade Development Strategy. Businesses are also facing difficulties in preparing resources, especially finances, to implement promotional programs aimed at stimulating the market. Changes in consumer preferences and trends, along with the rise of cross-border e-commerce, are also creating further challenges. The Ministry of Industry and Trade is currently studying a proposal to boost domestic consumption and promote domestic trade, with a focus on several key solutions. The ministry will also support and resolve difficulties and obstacles for businesses in the wholesale and retail sectors. It will encourage localities to scale up production, connect different stages in the supply chain to enhance supply capacity, reduce costs, and stimulate the domestic market to use Vietnamese products.
Hmong gentlemen have long been associated with the sound of panpipes, an instrument they use to express their emotions and as a bridge between mortals and immortals. Even in the modern world, Hmong men continue to practice playing the panpipe, striving to preserve their traditional culture.
Hmong ethnic people practice playing the panpipe since they are young boys. They may make it look effortless, but it certainly is not. Panpipe players must continually practice to improve the strength and endurance of their breathing, to make the panpipe sound more powerful and resonant. Panpipe dancing is no less sophisticated than playing the instrument, and also looks simpler than it is. It is especially challenging when it comes to fast-paced melodies. The sophisticated techniques make panpipe playing truly an art form of the Hmong people. In order to preserve the skill, many Hmong men have opened classes and clubs to pass down the art to the younger generations. Lie Lu's panpipe class in Lao Chai Commune is one example. Lao Chai Commune established a panpipe club in 2015 that gathers together local artisans and young enthusiasts. Its 15 members frequently play at local festivals and go on tour to other localities. Joint efforts by local people and the government have paid off, with more young Hmong men keen to learn the panpipe. As long as the sound of panpipes fill the air, Hmong traditional values will continue to live on no matter the circumstances.
And that's it for this edition of BPTV News. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time.